Hi fellow crocheters, it's Janet with bddpatterns.com. Thank you so much for stopping by today. In this video, I'm going to show you how to do the camel stitch. And this is actually specifically for our Hampton Dishcloth 3-set patterns. So let's get started. Per the pattern, what you're going to want to do is you're working across half double crochet stitches. Okay, so for this demonstration, go ahead and crochet a chain in any number and just make it the next row a row of half double crochets, and then you'll be ready to get started. Okay, what I like to do with this pattern in particular, and most of my patterns, is I like to have my edges crisp. So what I do is I always just, when I'm doing something that's either in a back loop or that's pulling the stitch up away from the piece to create a ridge or a row, you're actually widening or making the stitch higher. So that gives it more drape, gives it more elasticity, but it also creates that additional height. So to secure it on the edges, I like to just do a regular half double crochet on the beginning and end stitch, and then in the middle I'll do the camel stitch. So my first stitch, I did a half double crochet because that's again what we're working with here. Now in the second stitch, I'm going to show you how to do the camel stitch. So you can see right here, we have each stitch, it looks like a V. Here's the point, here's the opening. What you're looking for is the third part of that stitch, which is actually located right here. So you're just going to half double crochet into that loop. And what that's going to do, as you can see, is it's going to bring it forward. And that's all you're doing. This is just a half double crochet stitch, but in a different location. So let's try it again. Okay, here we have our V's, and you can see by just doing that one, it's starting to pull this edge forward here. So we're going to look for that third loop. And that third loop is actually here, 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 here. You can see it across when you know what you're looking for. So let's go ahead and let's just do our half double crochet into that stitch, yarn over into that back or third loop, yarn over, half double crochet, and close out your stitch. Now you can see what's going on. You can see that there's that row and it pulls it forward. This really makes a defining stitch. It's also a great stitch to use if you want to look like you're faux knitting something. So if I were to do this and I wanted it to look like a knit stitch, I would consider working my project vertically. Like if I was doing a sweater, I would work it this way instead of horizontally. So let's finish this out. Again, yarn over into that back loop and pull that V of the top of the stitch forward. Excuse me, my little cone took a dive on me here. And that's all you do. Now per the pattern, what you also want to do is you want to make sure that your first and your last stitch are not the camel stitch, but they're actually just a standard HDC. So I'm going to go in this last back loop one more time, and then I'm going to half double into that last stitch, and I'm going to chain 2 per the pattern, or 1, whatever the pattern tells you to do. And now you have just crocheted a row of camel stitch. All right, we'll see you soon. Congratulations and have a great day.